M0FXB, RS-918. Someone said, how many bands does it do? Well, if you tap the screen, look. So you've got 10, 12, 15, all the way to 160 meters there. Now, if we tap the screen again, back to the band scope waterfall, we can also cycle up and down the bands with this, with the up and down arrows here. So look, 5, 3, 1.8, look, 70 and 50. I don't think you can transmit on that. I haven't tried. And back to 28, 24, 21, 14, 10. How good is that? You know, this is a £240 delivered item. Has touch screen, AUX, has all the connections you need for FT8, no external hardware required, and it works. I've already tested it. FT8 out the box in about 10 minutes. All the buttons are push buttons, have extra buttons underneath here. Volume, RF gain, RIT, mode, DSP, which works. Now PA, what's that? Was that power? Yeah, it's power. It goes up to 15 watts with an external supply. And bandwidth here, look. I mean, I just think this set is, for what you pay, I shouldn't say this, but I prefer this to the X6100, and it's less than half the price. You can change a step here as well. There is no built-in tuner, but there is a tune mode, let's say. So what you do, come away from, don't want to bother anyone. Just trying to make sure I don't bother anyone. A little tune button here, and it will send out a carrier so you can tune your device. I've still got lots to learn about the DSP. Again, just a tap screen if you want, and you get these features. And if you hold them down, it actually disables it. I mean, I can just play with this forever. I haven't even begun to play around with these features, which are controlled. Volume there, bass, treble. If you hold, you can adjust your AGC, then you've got your RET there, mic adjust, and loads more. Because if you go into the menu and start going through the menu, look at that. Each item, say here's a standard menu, has a sub menu. The way you enter it is by turning this third button, and you enter this, look. I had my little CW key on there earlier, and I tell you now, it worked amazing. 30 quid and magnetic. They're just quick scrolling down there. I spoke to my friend earlier about disabling the TX when I had my Kia plugged in. He said you can disable TX. I have to find that. And all these settings, you know, they do need to be configured correctly to get the best out of this device. Quite a few videos out there. Eventually I'm going to do a video setting up the PA bias. Frequency alignment, that's quite easy because I can just use another radio for that, and you can adjust each frequency within all these menus. To save menu, you just hold exit and it saves. Now, some of the firmware modifications in the other model I've got, they can't be done with this apparently because it's to do with the screen type. If I go menu, just go back up to the top. When you go to the menu top item and you go to where it says hide, click it back once, and look, there you're back to normal, just beginnings of the menu there. Configuration there, look, go like so. TX on, out of band. Transmit, disable, on. So there it is there. So that's a video I will make, because when I was practicing on my CW key, so if I go down now, remember it's in the configuration menu, transmit, disable, on. Save settings by holding. So now when I plug in my key, if you go back to 40, let's just exit a minute. Saving. Plug in my CW key. I'm just faffing now, you know me. Exit. And then we'll go to 40. Bring it right down. Turn it up. I think I've selected peak by accident. How do we turn that off? And yeah, that has worked because look, I've got the keyer now. Let's go back so you can see what I'm up to. Move it here. And then we'll end the video. Lots to learn on this device. That was actually M0FXB, and it is actually decoding it, so you can actually practice on this. So I'm not good at CW, but I've tried to learn the alphabet many times. So we're nearly getting it right. Anyway, it's not transmitting, that's the main thing. We've turned the transmit off. If we turn it back on, you just go menu, go to the config, open it up, transmit disable off, hold down to save settings, hold down and exit, exit fully, and now it should TX. That's me transmitting my call sign. Bye for now, 7-3, all the best.